Hey, this is Meredith Powell, and my good friend John Locke asked if I would shoot a quick video for you about the future of sales. I'm a business growth strategist, sales expert, and my passion is really helping my clients understand and learn how to turn all of this uncertainty into your greatest competitive advantage. And to do that, you need to understand how the sales process is changing. Now, John is doing so much for you today and really talking about the emotional side of sales and everything that the DISC profile and the behaviors there are going to do to elevate and really take your sales game to the next level. But I want to talk to you about how sales is changing. See, uncertainty changes everything. And probably one of the biggest areas that's changing is how we engage with clients. I feel that there's three areas that you need to be focused on. If you want to succeed in sales today, if you want to grow your private client group, you need to dominate the marketplace, you need to differentiate the customer experience, and you need to over and proactively deliver. I want you to think about this. Since you got up this morning, since you drank that first cup of coffee, since you came into this meeting, your best clients, those ones that you are so sure would never talk to anybody else but you, your top prospects, they have already started the buying cycle, and they started it without you. Right now, while you're listening to me, they are online educating themselves about the market, talking to their colleagues and peers, reading articles, watching videos. See, we need to understand, and Gartner has told us, leading research firm, that in today's marketplace, the consumer controls the buying cycle, and they are 60% of the way through the buying process, over halfway, before they ever interact with a person. No wonder we find sales frustrating today. We are entering the game at halftime, and you need to enter the game at kickoff. You need to begin by building your reputation in the marketplace. You need to understand that people stay with you because they understand all the incredible things that you are doing in the marketplace. And people choose you over the competition, not for the products and services that you sell, but they begin because of your reputation in the marketplace, because they have heard of you and they have heard about you. You need to begin by redefining the sales process there, by understanding you have got to build your reputation. If you want to get to decision makers, build your reputation. Then once you have built your reputation and doors are opening for you, you've got to differentiate the experience. Remember, I can buy the product without you. That is not what I am looking for. I'm looking for somebody I trust, somebody I connect with, and somebody who understands me. Please know that if you want to differentiate the sales process, you need to slow it down. You need to listen and you need to understand. People will choose you over the competition because you understand them, not because they understand you. Right now, you really need to listen and listen strongly to your existing clients. Figure out what isn't being offered in the marketplace, offer it, and that is how you differentiate yourself. Don't you wonder how Uber became so successful or Airbnb became so successful? Not because they're amazing products, but because they filled the gap. And differentiating yourself in today's marketplace is about creating an experience that feels different than any place else. And right now, customers feel sold to. You want to feel them connected to. You want to make them feel like they are heard and they are listed. Because if I feel like you hear me, I trust you. All right. We are building our reputation in the marketplace. We are dominating the marketplace. We are differentiating ourselves because we are slowing the process down and connecting. The last piece is deliver. You know, years ago when I first started in sales training, we used to be aggressive at the beginning of the sales process, but you can't today because if you make a prospect feel uncomfortable, they'll go to your competitor. But once I buy a product or service for you, once I become a client, you better get aggressive. And that is the deliver part. You have to understand and proactively add the value that I want and the value that I need. The worst thing that can happen to you in today's marketplace, the worst, is not that you don't get the sale. It is that an existing client finds out about a product or service they need from somebody else other than you. Why is that bad? Because it breaks trust. All right, in all honesty, I only had a couple of minutes, and there's so much I want to share with you about sales today. But if you take nothing else from me, I want you to understand that the buying cycle has changed. We are no longer working the traditional sales funnel. It looks more like an hourglass. We got to begin by dominating, by pulling customers to us, and we do that with our reputation. Then once we get a shot, once we are in the door, we need to get in our mindset to create a different experience. Make sure that people are heard and you understand and deliver on what is important to them. And last is delivering. That means every existing client that you've got this year, 2024, build a strategy to be proactive with the products and services that you can offer that. You do that, you'll not only have your best year on record, but you will turn all of this uncertainty into your greatest competitive advantage. I'm Meridith Elliott Powell. It's been an honor to be with you today. If we are not connected on LinkedIn, I would love to be connected with LinkedIn. And if you have a question, don't hesitate to reach out. All right, John, I'm turning it back over to you.